The video, and basically I'm talking to you guys today about how Gen Z is giving up in the workforce. Bro, so basically a lot of people my around my age group are just giving up in the workforce. And what I mean by that is like, you know, you come to work and people don't really take it as serious as like, back in the day. Because I guess people have given up on like, Gen Z trying to buy a house or whatever. But a lot of people just don't even show up on time. Like you have a lot of people that will show up late, right? Or they just call out without having they just call out, you know what I'm saying, no days whatsoever, right? But not only that, you see a lot of people like slowly starting to give up. I mean, what I mean by that is like they're slowly starting to not even want to come to work. Like I've noticed in my job, there's about probably like five people, maybe five people, six people, handful that is around, in Gen Z. But a lot of people are like older, like boomers and millennials, right? And you notice that a lot of you're a majority working with older people. I'm talking about like 50 years old. You're a majority working with people that's like older. You DSI do have like 30 years. Mostly, most jobs I have a lot of older people, right? But one thing is too is that like they have so many old people that the old people don't even want to really leave. So it got so bad that the company that I'm working for right now had to offer like buyouts to get people to leave. Like I was supposed to basically I had gotten my CDL, right? And I worked for UPS. I got my CDL, and there was supposed to be a mass hiring of like CDL drivers because a lot of the older guys were supposed to retire. So they had bumped up the pension a little bit so that a lot of people could retire. Now nobody accepted the package to leave. Nobody accepted the package to leave, so now we have to wait to see what is going to happen because I was supposed to, basically that's how the workforce is like you have generations that come in and they work up to the point of retirement, and then a new generation comes in to increase productivity and also give the next generation opportunity to work. That's just how the workforce is designed. It's not meant to have you working there forever. That's why there's new generations born. That's why there's new generations labeled, you know so a lot of people a lot of people basically just gave up on the idea like oh gave up on the idea like of I guess retiring because they're just constantly working and they don't want to stop. I see people working for 40 years 40 35 years and they're still like there working pulling strong, and not even talking about working like the bare minimum 8 hours to get the healthcare. I'm talking about pulling full shifts, 14-hour shifts. And it gets to the point where it's like, when are these people gonna leave? And also, I don't blame. And it's also like they wonder why Gen Z doesn't have kids or whatever because of situations like that. They don't have kids because um, they can't afford it. And think about it, if the average person in your workplace is 45, let's say, right? If you add up everyone, the average age of employment is probably 45, 50, where I'm at right now, which is crazy. There's some guys that like started working since as my birthday. I was born in 99. Sometimes on the side of the truck it says 99, 1999 on the side of the truck. It's crazy. And I'm just like, yo, these guys I guess either don't know how to invest or just never want to stop working. It's pretty sad, but yeah, that's just what it is. It's like they never want to stop. And then you have guys that are younger, around my age, that don't want to work. Like they just don't. They just gave up on it. They're just like whatever. They're like, oh, they show up like here and there. So I feel like a lot of jobs are going to be losing a lot of Gen Z people to like actually work in the workforce. Like now, I feel like they're not even gonna. A lot of people aren't really gonna take it like that serious because it's like when you're working with an average age group of 45, it's like oh, we don't want to people aren't gonna take it serious. They're gonna be like, oh, it's whatever. Like if they're working with all these old people, they're gonna have that old people mentality and not wanna, like, oh, I'm giving up because this guy's working here, he's taking all the overtime, or I can't get a better position in the company because these people are here. So a lot of people are just giving up, not waiting it out. So yeah, Gen Z is just giving up in the workforce, and I'm pretty sure you guys see it at your place too. So yeah, just drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. Peace.